Hi, and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I'm an intuitive, manifesting-based tarot reader. I am a certified Reiki healer and an overall lightworker. And before we dive into today's episode, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications on my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it your thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now of course, here are the details. Alright, so let's get to the meat of the video. Today, I actually went out to Union Square to Namaste bookshop to search for a lot of tarot decks. I did not expect that many tarot decks, but shout out to Namaste Bookstore for carrying that much. And I came across this deck, Tarot de Carlotydes, or I'm not sure if it's Carlotydes. I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong, my pronunciation. And I've never seen this deck before, not once in my life, ever. And so I'm very excited. I was sold by this, and today we are going to unbox it. I literally just took out the plastic that covers this, and now we'll check what's inside. Oh, is there a... oh no, there's no. So I'm guessing... ay, que bonita. There's an eye. How beautiful. Oh, look at that. I'm already liking what I'm seeing. Please, I apologize for my nails. This is Color Street, by the way, my nails. So, as you can see, the box is very pretty. It's extremely gorgeous. I cannot with this box. It's just too beautiful. Okay, let me pause here and take a photo. Hold on. Okay guys, I'm back. I took my photo. I'm happy with it. And as you can see, it comes with an instruction booklet. It is a 78 card deck, colored cards, and with an instruction leaflet. Okay, so this must be the instruction leaflet. As always, we will get to look at the instruction leaflet first. Let's see how it is inside. So the instruction leaflet, is pretty simple. It's actually a folded leaflet, which is pretty good. As you can see, it's a long fold. So you have the binding over here, but you have kind of like 2 pages worth. I assume that there are instructions in Spanish, English, French, German, and Portuguese. Very good. And I like that it looks like it's very comprehensive. There are no images that accompany the descriptions, but that's okay. I mean, just match it. So that should be fine. And it's very simple. Like, for example, let's say here, the minor arcana, 8 of Swords. Normal position, crisis, calamity, imprisonment, criticism, sickness, calumny, reverse position. So it just really just straight up gives it to you, like the description. I wonder if... oh yes, so they also do offer, this is a Celtic cross. Yes, this is a Celtic cross. Oh wait. Yes, it's a Celtic cross. And so, but this is kind of a different Celtic cross because there are other cards here. But anyway, I will explore these more in depth when I go look for them. Look at them by myself. But this is a Celtic cross. So you have your very standard kind of booklet, and I like that it's space saving. So you won't find any images here, at least not that I have noticed so far. Perhaps, wait, let's see. So there is a suggestive spread, which is the Celtic cross, which is fine. And now let's go to the actual cards themselves, which I think are going to be beautiful. This back is the most beautiful back I've seen next to the Lion Strider. The Lion Strider looks like, the back of the Lion Strider looks like a Rorschach kind of image. But this one, oh my goodness, is it, let me see, is it, okay, let's check out if it's reversible. No, it's not. As you can see, you can clearly look at the flowers here. They do not, look at this focal point for the flowers here. If you turn it around the other way, you don't see the flowers here. They're not the same color, so you'll know that they are not reversible. But actually, it can be if you're not paying that close attention to it, because with all the flowers, it's so difficult to say. You know, like your indicator would probably be these yellow flowers here and the direction of the vines going everywhere. So there, you can see. So not reversible, but could possibly be reversible if you're not paying attention to the details. And I'm just so excited. I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm shaking from the excitement. So the box itself is thin cardstock. This cardstock, if you want to preserve this box, and in this case I want to preserve this box because it's beautiful, I will transfer these cards to a pouch. So it looks like I'm going to have to go back to Namaste bookshop to buy an extra pouch for this, which I like. I'll buy all the other decks there. And so let's just put them on top of each other without further ado. Oh wait, they are not in the same. There we go. This is probably major minor, but I'm just, guessing. So without further ado, here is the flip through of the Tarot de Carlotydes. Let's see. Oh, they are in reverse. Let's unreverse them. Okay. Tarot de Carlotydes, take 2. Maybe we can prop it up against the box so that we can all see how beautiful they really are. King of Wands. So there's a Spanish version, Reina de Bastos, but there are English versions as well. I like that. Look at that. Sota de Bastos. Okay. These de Bastos. Oh, not these. Oh, please help me with my Spanish. Very vivid, as you can see. So we're going through the Suits of Wands first. Okay, maybe let's pick up the pace. Still going through the Suits of Wands. I adore this. How beautiful is this? How gentle. Beautiful. This is beautiful. this is the first time I've seen a Two of Swords with two people. Dos hombres. Which is also the name of a liquor from the two guys of Breaking Bad, from Aaron Paul, I think, and Brian. I forget his last name. So beautiful. So beautiful. And look at the change in color. Very, it preserves the integrity of the original Rider-Waite. Except that the original Rider-Waite has a male character for Seven of Cups. Actually, to be honest, a lot of these cards do preserve the integrity, the original Rider-Waite intentions. Is this a Pavlova? It does look like Pavlova. Look like a Pavlova. Yep. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're back. I just had to help my aunt. Ooh. So cute. Look at her little boobies there. They're all sliding. Okay, let's pick up the pace again. This is an unboxing and reaction video, so I still have to give my 2 cents worth. Which, oh, beautiful. Which is so far very good. Now we move on to the, oh look, we move on to the Major Arcana. It's a cat, and I love that it's 2 women here. Beautiful. Very Klimt-esque. Ah, yes, Klimt. Klimt-esque. I was about to say Musha, but no, it's Klimt. Which actually I saw a small Klimt deck there. I will probably return to get it. This is me. Okay. So if y'all heard that was my aunt, she told me to keep track of the food. Or rather, keep an eye on the food. And that's it. So, wow, this deck, I love this deck. I absolutely adore this deck with a passion. It's beautiful. The cardstock. Okay, so let's go to the technical stuff first. From the very beginning. So y'all know that this booklet doesn't have any images, which is fine. You can just simply read the instructions, the descriptions of each card. It might be a little difficult for those who are, dyslexic when it comes to words, because I know that there's number dyslexia as well. So it might be a little difficult for them for that, to not be able to pair or match the image to an image in the booklet, but I think you'll be able to get by as well, hopefully without any difficulty. So it's a very plain and simple instruction booklet. This is perhaps one of the downsides of it first, but everything else is amazing. So let's get rid of that. Put it aside. Next we go to the box, which I will preserve. This is a beautiful, beautiful box. I don't know if you can see, but it's very, very thin, and it's a very beautiful eggshell color. Inside, it's printed all the way, and it is very thin, so you don't want to travel with this, because this box will get crumpled up in your bag if you travel with it. Or if you want instructions on how to preserve your tarot cards while traveling, I have a video on that. I don't know if I've already posted it. If I did, I'll leave it linked up there. So this box, beautiful, definitely preserve it, but don't travel with it, because it runs the risk of being destroyed. Now, as you can see, as we did the flip through, this cardstock is very thin. That's how thin it is. You can bend it easily, flexible, bend it easily and flexible. And if I'm not mistaken, there might be a very, very thin layer of plastic on top, but these kinds of cards usually do not have plastic here on the sides. So if water or any other liquid enters through these sides, you can best believe that they'll become soft. However, I find that maybe if you put like a water drop on top of this, it probably won't disintegrate as quickly. Because what I do think is that it does have a layer of plastic on it that will protect it. But they are such beautiful cards that you'll just want to protect them anyway. The back is beautiful. We've already talked about this. It is not reversible. There's really no reason to figure out, to figure out if anything is reversible beforehand or not when it comes to tarot reading, really. So this will suffice. And with all of the colors here, once you lay it down, you won't really get to notice if it's reversed or not, right? So it's perfectly fine. Not reversible, but can be tricky to see if it is upright or reversible. In reverse, sorry. Now, the cards themselves are beautiful. These are the kinds of cards that I absolutely adore. And I already like them for several reasons. One, as you can see, they are subject to so many messages. Some cards are good to bring you a big message, like just one big message. But this card is the type of card that will reveal to you many messages in increments at a time, because there are so many details to it. There's so many layers to it, And these are the kinds of cards which also, apart from having so many details and having so many layers, Hierophant, having so many layers to it, there can also be a lot of double meanings. This is a perfect example. The Hierophant is supposed to technically stand for, rigidity and rules, being the one-all be-all, right? Like the law, even sometimes. But here you have the Pope. You have the Pope sitting down, having tea or coffee. That might be coffee. I think it's coffee because it has C. With a bunny. And there's another bunny there, a female bunny. She has a necklace and a little purse, assuming that this is a female bunny, right? And so you get to see the whimsical whimsical side of the Hierophant from someone who is so rigid and stuck in all the rules. All of a sudden you see that all these rules are actually there to preserve the peace. All these rules are actually there to allow us to enjoy, that can be one way. So as you can see, there's so many double meanings to all of these cards. This is beautiful as well. It reminds me of Clint, and the artwork is just amazing. It's very it reminds me of the art of Tan France's husband. I think Rob France is his name. It reminds me very much of that, which I actually do like so much. I like that they're very simple but impactful. I like that they are very complex, yet at the same time very pleasing and soothing and aesthetically orderly to your eye. Like there's a lot going on, but there's not a lot of fluff to it. You'll really understand what it's about. I love that her brassiere is on the floor like that as well. For this card, you have you're exposing yourself, which is also strength, and she's putting herself in a very dangerous situation. She even has a knife in her mouth, so she's in a very precarious situation, and she's exposing herself, but at the same time she's steady, she's stable, she's flexible, she's everything. She's everything that strength should be. So this one too, the grace of waiting, the grace of allowing things to be and allowing things that are making you wait, that are holding you to keep you alive. So off the bat, you'll already see how beautiful these cards are, and I cannot wait. You know what? I'm going to start using these tonight. I post a card of the day on my Instagram, and so you'll definitely see this on my Instagram starting today. It's a beautiful deck. So this is very good for in-depth readings, I can say. If you are used to reading details in cards, then this can be very, very well your go-to deck. Like for me, the line chart is very complex, but it's easy for me to read. And I find that this is easy for me to read as well. It speaks to me in volumes. And I do enjoy that it is primarily in Spanish, because this is the very first deck that I've owned that is not in English. And I love the, I love the penmanship here. I like the font here as well. I love that it is inclusive. It's not just all white cards here. People who are of the lighter skin tone here. I myself am yellow. I'm an Asian. I am yellow. You have your lighter skin tones. You have your darker skin tones, and everything else in between. So I love that. I absolutely adore that. Very beautiful deck. Check it out for yourself. All right. That is my 2 cents worth. And now what we're going to do is the shuffle test. So let's get ready for the shuffle test. Let's see how this baby shuffles. And I read reversals, so I will shuffle in reverse. Again, how to shuffle. So I usually divide them into 2 and do a bridge shuffle. And since I want them in reverse, I'm going to flip this. So now I have 2 parts, 2 decks. They're facing each other, and here we go. Oh. So as you can see, the shuffling, and I'll do it again. The shuffling, it's a very satisfactory shuffle. It's a very satisfying shuffle. And there we go. We are supposed to have uprights and reversals now. Why are they all in reverse? They're all in reverse. Why are they all in reverse? Why are they all in reverse? Are there... Did I shuffle them the right? Why are they all in reverse? Okay. It seems like... Okay. So. They seem to have not shuffled. Why is that? Okay. Let's do it again. But as you can see, guys, so the shuffling is not a problem at all. So I want to make sure that these guys are in, facing each other. So they fare very well, sturdily well. Okay, there we go. Now we have reversals. Okay, so shuffling is very well. They're very sturdy. They feel like a deck of playing cards when you shuffle them. So any way you shuffle them is going to be good. And that is it for the Tarot de Carlotydes. I hope you like this unboxing. I'm going to use this now to pick a card for the day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. And that's it. Stay happy, stay healthy. Check this tarot deck out. It's beautiful. And yeah, ciao for now.